kind of a rolled tile roof. It's kind of hard to describe. They lay down mats and have tile and different things they can do, but they were waterproof, and they had to be repaired regularly. But these guys just went to this person's house, I don't know if they knew him or not, and broke up his roof. Now you're in there with a bunch of people and listen to Jesus talk, and all of a sudden dirt and stuff starts coming out of the ceiling. Now that's pretty bold. And it comes, and not only that, they start tearing up a hole in the ceiling. Everybody's watching. What are they doing? And they let this guy down. They were bringing their friend. And the Bible says when Jesus saw their faith, maybe God's waiting to see your faith to bring your friend. He couldn't bring himself, so they carried him. They overcame what they had to and tore up the roof. Now, they couldn't leave it. They'd have to make arrangements to repair it, but it would be worth it. I'm thinking, I remember the Sunday I got saved. It was September 27th, 1959, at the invitation of the First Baptist Church in Medford. The reason I remember that is because they were making a big deal about their second birthdays. And so I wrote that down. It was also, I got baptized that night. But the next day at school, now I was in the 3rd grade. Next day at school, me and my buddy lived next door in Jersey. We lived in a real nice place, a little wooded lot, and he lived next door to us, and we were best buddies. And we were walking home from school. And I said, Steve, you need to get saved. He looked at me and said, what's that? I said, that's what I did yesterday. He said, what do you mean that's what you did? I said, I asked Jesus to save me. And I said, you need to ask Jesus to save you, because if you don't, you're going to die and go to hell. He said, what? And so we talked. It was we probably lived a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles at the max, I don't know. We walked to school. I would rather walk to school any day through the woods and the paths than would go on a bus any day of the week. And because a lot of times we were late to school and late coming home. He said, why? How come you were late? Because we were fishing, we were swimming, we were throwing rocks in the water.